Mesha Rasi, Ashwini Nakshatram, first, second, third and fourth padas, Bharani and Krutika, first padam, first quarter of the Krutika Nakshatra. Income 2 and expenditure 14. Rajapujyam and Avamanam, ratio will be 5 and 7. And in this year, Shani is in the Purvabhadra Nakshatra Sancharam. So for Mesha Rasi people, this year will be good. And financially, you will get benefits, you will get profits this year. And you will participate in spiritual programs. And this year is good time to buy properties because 14 expenditure. And also, particularly for Mesha Rasi people, the Panchanga Karta says, take care of your, when you walk, be careful because you may get ankle sprains or accidents to your legs. And then there will be a lot of travelings this year. And even your travelings also will be beneficial for you. And October and November months, if anybody is planning for Shubhakaryas, marriages or any functions, October, November will be a good time. And this year, because Rahu is in the Ekadasha Sthana, unexpected money will come. Unexpectedly, you can expect that unexpectedly money will come. Akasmika Dhanalabham. And most of the problems, pending problems will be cleared this year. You will give a lot of importance to the social life. And all business people, this is a good time. And for employees also, you will get promotions and salary hike this year. And because of the Ketu is in the 5th house, so your children's health, you should be take care of, you should be careful with your children's health and also their studies and also their friendships. So you should be very careful. And this year, Guru Sambandha, Guru Dhyanam, Brahaspati Puja or Guru Dhyanam is very helpful to come out of all the problems. Vrishabha Rasi, Kritika Nakshatram, second, third and fourth padas, Rohini Nakshatra and Mrugasara Nakshatra. Income 11, expenditure 5. So 6 saving. So Mesha Rasi people can make friendship with Vrishabha Rasi people. And then there are other Rasis also, actually, with a lot of savings. And Rajapujyam 1, Avamanam 3. Means, what does it mean? Rajapujyam less and Avamanam more. Means, hold your tongue. You should be very careful while talking. We have to know our limits. That is the main thing the Panchangam warns. And this year for Vrishabha Rasi, Ashtamadhipati and Ekadasha Sthanadhipati is Brahaspati. So Brahaspati is very helpful for you. And if there are any litigations pending, legal cases, so you will win the cases this year. And then you will clear all your debts. And this year, if you have any health problems, so you will get better this year. And then you will have influence on others. So you will be a role model. And this year, you will have good relations with all your family members. And you should be little careful with your enemies. You will get hurdles from them. And this year, don't expect travelings. And then this year, the long-term projects, you can get success. And your social life will be very good. And you will be very helpful to your friends obviously, because 11 and 5, income 11 and expenditure 5. So your savings will be transferred to your friends, and then all your problems will be cleared. All the family problems, if there are any, they will be cleared. And while dealing with the family members, you should be very careful, but there will be differences or misunderstandings. And this year, for Vrishaba Rasi people, Ganapati Aradhana, and of course here they say Ashwatha Pradakshina, Ashwatham we don't get here anyway. So Ganapati Prardhana, Ganapati Puja will be helpful for Vrishaba Rasi. And then Midhuna Rasi, Gemini, Mrugashira, 3rd, 4th quarters. I request Mesha and Vrishaba Rasi people, don't leave. Ardra and Punarvasu Nakshatram. Income 14 and expenditure 2. Definitely Midhun Rasi people, they are very friendly. So we request all Midhun Rasi people to give your number in the temple. We will come for the new temple project. Rajapujyam 4, Avamanam 3. And for Midhun Rasi, Janma Guru Sancharam, Bruhaspati is in the Janma Rasi. So you will have more confidence. Bruhaspati will give you lot of confidence. And of course, when 14 income, obviously confidence will come. And then you will get utsaham. And then you will get more sources of income this year. And for employees, this is a very good time. And business also, this is a very good time. And Midhun Rasi this year very hopeful in every aspect. And this year, those who are waiting for children, this is good time. They will get children. And then all your pending projects will be cleared. And if your kids are waiting for studies or job in other countries, this is a good time. They will do it. And then your children will get success in their exams this year. But the only one warning they give is, don't involve in any unnecessarily in any debates. So you should be very careful and keep yourself away from any arguments. And this year, Guru Danam, if you have any small problems, you can give Chana Danam to Bruhaspati and Guru Dhyanam. And Karkataka Rasi, this is a very important Rasi this year. Karkataka Rasi, Punarvasu 4th Padam, Pushyami, Aslesha. Income 8 and expenditure 2, not bad. 6 savings. Rajapujyam 7, Avamanam 3. But the main problem for Karkataka Rasi is Shani is in the 8th place, Ashtama Shani. So they should be very careful, because Ashtama Shani, Ashtama Sthanam is called Marakam. So if Shani is in the 8th place or Bruhaspati is in the 8th place, they will give health problems. And depending on your horoscope, it can be severe too. Depending on your horoscope, not for every Karkataka Rasi person. So you should be very careful in health. Because of the Ashtama Shani. But financially, it is a very good time this year. And hereditary property, if you are waiting for any ancestral property, this is a good time, you will get it. And then people may misunderstand you. So you should be very careful. And this Karkataka Rasi people may get ulcers, small ulcers and other problems in the mouth. So you should be careful with your mouth while talking and while eating. And then for Karkataka Rasi, Vishnu Aradhana and Rudrabhishekam or Durga Puja, they are said to be the good for any problems, to clear the problems. And then Simha Rasi, Leo, can you please come forward? Just squeeze in. Please come forward. Because everybody will be here for Archana. So don't think that Mesham to Midhanam will leave. So everybody will be here. Please come forward. And then Simha Rasi, Leo. Makha Nakshatram, Purva Phalguni, and Uttara Phalguni, first Padam. Income 11, expenditure 11. It's okay. Rajapujyam 3, Avamanam 6. And for Simha Rasi people, they will get lot of money and they will get expenses also. And you will get recognition at work. And in business also you will get good name. Because Shani in the, again, Shani is going to your Ashtama, Sancharam, Ashtama. So there will be some problems at work later, in the later months. And you should be very careful with your health. Because the health problems may go further, may delayed. It's a long-term health problems. So you should be careful with health. And at work also, it will be very hectic, and already it is hectic. What is that new you are expecting? So, and no, everything is good for them otherwise. And for Simha Rasi, Hanumad Aradhana, Hanuman Chalisa Parayana, and Venkatesha Aradhana are advised. And then Kanya Rasi, Vargo, Uttara Nakshatram, Hasta Nakshatra, Uttara, second, third, fourth quarters, Hasta Nakshatram and Chitta Nakshatra, again, income at 14 and Vyayam 2, income 14 and expenditure 2. So, what was the first Rasi? 14-2. Midhunam. Mesham kaadu. Yeah. So, remember the Rasis. So, Kanya Rasi. Income 14 and expenditure 2. Rajapujyam 6 and Avamanam 6. And for Kanya Rasi, they will get a lot of confidence this year. Obviously, Midhun Rasi also the same thing said. They will have confidence because 14 income. And then all your pending problems will be cleared. And finance, those who are in the finance field, it will be very good time. And share market, it is very good time. So all your stocks will go up. So, and this year, you will get good name at work and business. And this is very important thing. Love marriages will happen this year. I am not advising. I am reading only what is there in the Panchanga. Okay, and this year, Durga Aradhana and Ganapati Aradhana and Vishnu Aradhana is good. And Tula Rasi, if you want in detail, actually you can come later. So, but there will be some charge. Tula Rasi, Chitta Nakshatram, 3rd, 4th quarters. Swati Nakshatram and Vishaka, 1st, 2nd and 3rd quarters. Income 11 and expenditure 5. They are also very good. Mirena? So, he will have some savings, Ram Gopalji. So, income 11 and expenditure 5. And Rajapujyam 2, Avamanam 2. And for Tula Rasi, they will participate in spiritual programs a lot this year. And they will get success this year in all your efforts. And they will be very creative this year. So they will be very creative, and you will have more source of income. And particularly they should be away from bettings and gambling. So no Las Vegas. And Ketu is in the 11th house, because Ketu in the 11th house, it will be very good because the 11th house is said to be Labhasthana. Ekadashasthana is Labhasthana, and I will tell you about Ekadashasthana at the end. And then, even at work, you will get good hold, people will listen to you, and you will influence people, and you should be careful with your siblings, and careful with health. Small problems, health problems may be there now and then, but overall it is okay. This year is good, and Vishnu Aradhana and Ganapati Aradhana is good. If you have any problem, or even without problem also, it is good to do. And then Vrishchika Rasi, Scorpio, Vishakha Nakshatram, Anuradha and Jyeshta. I know nobody will remember them, but they have to remember all other Rasis. Income 2 and expenditure 14. So you should remember Midun Rasi and Kanya Rasi particularly. So if you want anybody, come to us, I will tell you. And then Rajapujyam 5 and Avamanam 2. And for Vrishchika Rasi this year, foreign travelings will be beneficial this year. And then October, all your pending projects will be cleared in October time. And you should be careful with your health. There will be small health problems. And for students, those who are trying for higher studies, it's a good time. They will get seats in good colleges. And Lakshmi Narasimha Aradhana will be good for them. And then another point they have to remember is health again. Because Bruhaspati is in the 8th house, Ashtama. Ashtama Guru, Ashtama Seni. This is we should be very careful. So because Ashtama Guru, they may have health problems. And then they will clear all their problems very easily, and they will be very confidential for others. People will have confidence on you. And then 3 times they prescribed Lakshmi Narasimha and Ganapati Aradhana and Lakshmi Narasimha mantra. And then Dhanu Rasi, Moola Nakshatram, Purvashadha and Uttarashadha first padam. Income 5, expenditure 5. Rajapujyam 1, Avamanam 5. And for Dhanu Rasi, again, it is not Ashtama Sani, Ardha Ashtama Sani, 4th house. Means half difficulties. Ardha Ashtama Sani is also problematic. Because of Ardha Ashtama Sani, Sani is in the 4th house. Health problems may occur this year. But at work and business, this is a good time. And in your family relations, this is a good time. And you will be very happy with your family life and social life also. And those who are waiting for marriage, this year is good time. And purchasing and selling, both purchasing of land or house or selling of land or house, this is a good time. And then for them, Rudrabhishekam and Shiva Aradhana and Vishnu Sahasranama Parayanam, they are good to do. Dhanu Rasi people. And Makara Rasi, Uttarashadha Nakshatram, 2nd, 3rd and 4th, Shravana Nakshatram, and Dhanishta, 1st, 2nd padas. Adayam, income 8 and expenditure 14. Rajapujyam 4 and Avamanam 5. And Makar Rasi, they will get success this year. And family will grow. Those who are waiting for children, this is a good time. And those who are waiting for medical seats or entrance or examinations, this is a good time. They will get admissions for medical field. And because Shani is in the third house, he will be very helpful for Makar Rasi people, and they should be very careful with food, because food related health problems may come. They should be very helpful. And Hanumad Aradhana and Shiva Aradhana and everyday Venkadeshwara Stotram or Venkadeshwara Aradhana is said to be good for them. And then Kumbha Rasi, Aquarius, Dhanishta Nakshatram, 3rd, 4th quarters, Shatabhisha and Purva Bhadra, 1st, 2nd and 3rd quarters. Income 8 and expenditure 14. So you should definitely make friendship with Midhuna and Kanya Rasi. Yes. Rajapujyam 7, Avamanam 5. And Kumbha Rasi, they will have a very good vocal they will be very vocative, and their words will have influence on others. People, they will get good respect in people, Kumbha Rasi people, and they will have leadership qualities. And then this year, though the income and expenditure, it says expenditure will be more, but financially this is a good time for Kumbha Rasi people, and they will get different sources of income. And for employees and business, it is very good. And students also, this year is good. But they should be very careful in food, because the digestion problems may occur. And they have to leave one thing this year. And of course, any time for anybody, they have to leave ego, ahankara. So ego should not be there, and that will spoil all your works. And then you should be very careful in family life also. And Durga Aradhana, Hanumad Aradhana and Shiva Aradhana are good for Kumbha Rasi people. And finally, Meena Rasi. Purva Bhadra 4th quarter, Uttara Bhadra and Revati Nakshatram, income 5, expenditure 5. Rajapujyam 3, Avamanam 1. And for Meena Rasi, today, this Meena Rasi, they are hosting 6 planets. 6 planets are having a meeting tonight in Meena Rasi. Shashtagraha Kotami. And this Shashtagraha Kotami may affect some people badly, some people it will be helpful. And tomorrow we have Shashtagraha Kotami, Navagraha Shanti Homam tomorrow evening. And for Meena Rasi, there will be some problems in family life, misunderstandings in the family, but still there won't be any problem. And by end of May, the Panchanga Kartas, they hint change of place. I don't know whether change of place in the job or living. So change of place may occur. And this year, though you have the 7.5 years Saturn Prabhavam, with your discipline you can overcome all your problems. And please be away from all the bad habits or addictions. And then you will get good respect in the family and from your siblings. And between July and November, there will be mental worries and mental tensions. And health problems also may occur between July and November. And this year, those who are in research field, they will do new discoveries this year. It will be good if there are any research scholars. And you will get good respect in the society. And for them, Meena Rasi, Sundarakanda Parayanam is prescribed to overcome all the problems. So after this, you may observe few things. Income versus expenditure. Income is more, expenditure less. But in the other predictions, they say financially you should be very careful. See, one is very generic. Mesha Rasi, it will be like this, but not everybody. And also, depending on your Janma Lagnam, Janma Kundali also, it may be different. But generally, these are the predictions given. And why should we know these predictions? And that too on Ugadi day. First thing, rather than what is happening this year or what may happen this year and what we have to do, what are the parihara, more than all these, listening to the Panchanga on New Year day, that will give all good benefits. Panchanga Shravana Phalitam, that will give good benefits on New Year day. But why should we listen all these predictions? If we know that time is going to be bad, at least we should be in control. Right? And there is some people argue, if it is there in the horoscope, by doing some parihara, can we avoid it completely? Every year I say this. So for new people, I am repeating it. By doing Shani Puja or Guru Puja, can we escape the prediction, whatever is said there, can we escape it? May not. See, if something has to happen, it will happen. It will happen. Because planets are there and they have to do their job. And it is not, we cannot say that, okay, you don't do your job. We are doing our job and they have to do their job. But by these pariharas, what they advise is, by doing the pariharam, the immunity, we can get more immunity. I will give an example. A kid having 100 degrees temperature, a mother having 103 degrees temperature, is there any difference? As a kid, if I get 100 degrees temperature, I will be sleeping all the day. But a mother with 103, 104 degrees temperature, she does everything in the kitchen. Right? Because the kid doesn't have any responsibility, but mother has responsibilities.